Okay guys, so all my prepping is done and we're gonna start cooking in my kitchen. So instead of doing short little videos, I decided I'm just gonna do a full video through this all. Makes it easier and quicker. All right, so let me do the flip side. Okay, as you see, I diced all my russet potatoes that I had peeled, okay, to nice little funky sizes. Don't have to be nothing fancy, nothing perfect. Okay, and I did mention that I was going to add some orange cheese on top with some parsley flakes and put it in the oven. It's your choice. You can keep it a plain Jane cold potato salad, or you can give it an extra kick, an extra deliciousness, and throw it into that mini oven and give it a crunch. So it's your choice. I decided to do the crunch way today with that cheese on it. I want a hearty, healthy, good meal today. Okay, so it's your choice. I was going to keep it cold. Actually, I was going to do like some cold and some hot. That's what I plan on doing. All right, so I'll do half, okay? All right, so if you see over here, this is my pot where I'm getting ready to start my rice. All right, it's been over 25 minutes. My meat is nice and clean, so check that out. So I have all my ingredients here for my rib racks. I split it in two, and it's just for my family size. I have that roasted garlic and herb. I have that ginger root that I'm going to be shaving up in front of you guys in a minute. I have my oregano. I have my 2 packets of sazon, my ham, my charlotte, half of my charlotte chopped up with that caldo de pollo in the box that I showed you. I'm doing half in my rice and half into my ribs. I have half of that sweet onion as well. Okay, so we're going to get this going, guys, all right? So just watch your girl. All right, so here we go. I just wanted to share that with you guys. All right, yes, it's much easier because sometimes when I do some editing, it does take a little longer. So I figured let me just do a straight video and get to this dish, okay? All right, it's been a long day for me, however. All right, so we're going to start with the ginger, okay? I'm going to push this aside, okay? And I always lay my rib racks down, facing down, meat up, okay, so bone down, all right, and I kind of overlap them too once I get all these ingredients on there. Okay, so I do about like 2 tablespoons of that ginger, and 2 small tablespoons, okay, like the spoons you would use like for a cereal bowl or something, because I know I have different sizes of spoons up in here in my kitchen. I have big ones, medium ones, and small ones. All right, so that should be good. Make sure you get both sides with the ginger, because ginger does come a long way when it comes to flavor, and it's healthy for you. I actually have I got some of those yogi teas that I drink. And one of the boxes I have is actually ginger. And I've showed that to you guys many times on my videos, so please check it out. If you want some good tea, look for them yogi teas and them nature teas. Those are the best way to go. And they're a little expensive, but they are so good for you, body-wise, and all that good stuff. All right, so just grate it, and make sure you rub it in a little bit. Okay, I'm going to put this other ginger piece over there. Make sure you give it a rub. So you're going to see like the pieces on there. There we go. Like that. Make sure you give it a nice little rub. All right, and we're going to go for that ham powder. Okay, gives it a great flavor. And I'm just doing 2 packs here. So these ribs are going to have a lot of flavor in them, okay? All right. We're just going to keep it moving. Let me grab my trash can over here, so give me a minute. All right. 2 packets of sazon for that extra flavor and that beautiful coloring that it brings to a lot of dishes. And my mini oven is at a 350 degree right now. And it's been warming up for quite a bit now. So I'm ready to stick these bad boys in. And again, make sure you rub. Usually when I do salsón, I try to wear gloves because, of course, it stains a little bit. But I don't mind playing in my meat and in my food and making sure everything goes in the right place. All right, so give me a second here. All right, so you just want to move along and keep adding all those delicious ingredients. Okay. Oregano. About a tablespoon of that, tablespoon and a half. You're going to add in that roasted garlic and herb. And this is a grinder, and I like these ones that grind. And you're just going to do about like a tablespoon, that's all. And you don't have to keep flipping your meat at this point because it's all going to be going in together. All right. Okay, that half a caldo de pollo, which is, it's a very, it's just a powder. Okay. And I just rub it in just like that. Okay, that's half a sweet onion as well. Make sure you get all them good pieces on top. And I prefer sweet onions, not cooking onions. Goes better with this dish. And don't forget your half a shallots. Okay, give it a nice little extra kick. All right, then we're gonna put this aside and we're gonna go ahead and add in our mint. Now I put half of this sauce mint into my brown rice, and then I put half of this into my ribs as well. Gives it a nice kick. And those of you that see, I do mustard sometimes on ribs. Ribs when I grill, so good. And that'll be just enough for my rice. So very good. Okay. And then we're going to get right to that rice as well. So I just want to make sure I have everything on here and there. Yep, I just adobo. We need the light adobo as well. And I'm going to give you an up close of this deliciousness and how beautiful it looks with all these great flavors. You don't want to miss it. Then, of course, use the other adobo and make sure that it's the one without the pepper. Okay? Because we already got a lot going on in here. And you just want to do a couple sprinkles, about a half a tablespoon. All right, and we grated that beautiful, lovely ginger. I could smell it from here. It smells great. We did the oregano and the mint sauce, and these babies are ready to go in the oven. So let's check it out. Look at that. 1, 2, 3 seconds, and you got yourself a seasoned up, beautiful rack. All right, so let's get these babies into the oven here. All right, so I have my oven ready. If you see here, no, wait. I have it ready here, and we're just going to go ahead and throw these right into I made 2 racks here so I can just throw them in, and I'm just going to grab them right with my hand, and one is going to go right under here. Okay, and I'll fix that in a minute. And then the other one is going to go right on top. And I could have put both of them, but I want to separate them so they cook properly and cook a little better. I love my mini oven. Works really good with works really good with this with baking and stuff. You'd be surprised how these mini ovens get down. All right, guys. I'm just gonna rinse that out a sec, and I have my potatoes over there waiting patiently. All right. All right, so I'm just going to wipe this up a little bit. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and push those, throw that out. We're going to go ahead and push those rib racks back just a little bit more. So let me just grab something here. All right. So yeah, what I did is I separated them, and I want to make sure it gets on that aluminum foil as well. And I also have a very dear friend of mine coming over, Jessica. Can't wait till she gets here. We are going to be sharing this meal together as well. She is one of my very dear friends. Okay, so let's go and put these bad boys in. And you don't want to fully wrap them. You want them to get that nice crisp. All right, so now we're going to go ahead. I'm going to send this video out, and we're going to go ahead and start the rice and this next coming up. So don't miss it.